Hi guys, it's a new year and new energy. It's been raining fours and sixes all year in 2023, but it was raining money at the end of this year with the IPL auction. Some crazy bids, some steal buys, and a few hits and misses with the teams. To review everything with me, we have our founder Mukul with us as usual. Mukul, welcome. And what do you make of this crazy money being thrown around as we approach IPL this season?
Hey guys, and yeah, it's always exciting. Like for the IPL is like we feel like I personally feel like we don't get that much break between IPLs because for us IPL starts at like for now in December only for us like IPL start. We just start preparing the app, the servers, and everything, and then IPL actually happens for 3 months, and then we barely get like 4 or 5 months break, and then again IPL happens for us. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Like the lots of good matches to watch. Hopefully, good teams, and then hopefully some good for our app as well.
Of course, yeah.
ये कोई तरीका है भीख मांगने का? भीख तो हाथ जोड़ के मांगते हैं, आप लोग तो दादागिरी कर रहे हैं.
So we'll jump into the obvious ones first. We're discussing the IPL auction, starting with Pat Cummins, the first to cross the 20 crore mark. What do you think was Hyderabad's thought process behind this? Are they looking for a captain? Is that why they paid so much for him?
Yes, I think if you see the last few years matches for Sunrisers, I think they are missing that a great all-rounder who can actually take the responsibility and also become a leader. They had Bhuvneshwar as a captain, then they had Markram as a captain. They're so all over the place ever since David Warner left. Then I
Right.
think in between, yeah. So I think they are looking for a stable captain also who can like guide their team, and also like Pat Cummins by himself has had a fantastic last year. He's a good bowler,
Right.
good batsman, very good strategist. So I think that's what they are thinking.
Right. And now the limelight and the record was very quickly shifted to Mitchell Stark, his compatriot, going under the hammer for 24.7 CR. Is this price justified in any way, even though he's such a good bowler?
Like we mentioned in the last video also, I don't think he's justified for that price at all.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense for Mitchell Stark, who will bowl like only 4 overs, and he's like so injury prone. I'll be very surprised if he plays full IPL, to be honest with you. Very surprised. And then he's just he's a good bowler, he's okay bowler, but I don't think in T20 he's that impactful.
I haven't cried like that since Titanic.
And do you think KKR was the right team for him? Do you think any other teams should have bid for him?
I think he personally would have preferred RCB because last time when he played, he was playing for RCB.
There have been some surprise bids and some cool buys for the team, starting with Harshal Patel for Punjab Kings. They secured his services for 11.75 CR, and I think they were in a bidding war with Gujarat, who I feel just wanted a Patel on the team. I'm guessing. So, but is he that good? I think 11.75 as a domestic player, he's a good player, but is that price justified again?
No, I again think what I said in the previous video, that I think there are shortage of players actually.
Yeah.
So that's why these players are just getting exorbitant prices. I don't think Harshal Patel also deserves like 11 crore, maybe like 3 or 4 crores maximum.
Right.
He's an okay bowler, might be good on his days, but look at what he did with RCB in last 1 or 2 seasons. Ever since they left in Dubai, he was okay in Dubai because the pitches and conditions suited him. I don't think even the Mohali and Punjabi conditions
Right.
suit him. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, and how about Daryl Mitchell? I think a good buy for CSK. Have they done well to replace Stokes and Ambati Raidu?
Yes, I think Daryl Mitchell would be a good buy. Like does not always have gone with like super aggressive players or like they have gone with players with good technique and who can play with good temperament, and that's all they need because in Chennai that's what they need, and they will have 7 matches in Chennai. So I think Mitchell will be a good buy. He can bowl a few spin overs, which will be very crucial in Chennai, and he can definitely bat. He's a very good batsman technique wise, so I think that's a good buy.
Yeah. And obviously there have been some big bids, but there were a lot of shrewd buys, I believe, and a lot of good ROI players. Just your quick thoughts on each of these. Hasaranga for his base price only 1.5 CR.
I think Hasaranga had an injury. So, and also I think for SRH, I don't know if he will get a chance, to be honest with you. So
Hmm.
the price was good, but I'm not sure he'll get to play. For Sunrisers, the four players would be like, I think, Head, Cummins, and Markram and Klassen. And they
Yeah,
have Glenn Phillips, Hasaranga, and like even more, like, so
Marco
I don't
Jansen
know
as well.
if.
So I think it's a star-studded overseas players for SRH.
So I don't think he'll get a chance.
Hmm.
So.
And speaking of fast bowlers, there has been a shortage, but Cummins and Stark going for big money. Even Alzari Joseph going for big money. What do you make of Mumbai Indians going for Koetsi just for 5 CR?
Yes, that was a really good decision. I think that's a really good buy. And even better buy, I would tell you, is what Rajasthan Royals did with Nandre Burger for 50 lakhs
Hmm.
only.
Yeah, now I think
That's
that now looking back at the series
now
now,
when you look at the test match, I think that's a very good buy. They have
right.
another like Krishna type of bowler in their
Mhm.
arsenal.
Right, and perhaps the steal of the IPL 24 auction, for in my opinion, was made by CSK. Rachin Ravindra for only 1.8 CR. I think I expected him to go higher. Do you think it's a it's a shocker that he went only for 1.8?
Uh, I think these teams prepare. They're obviously more. They know more than we know probably. So the management. So there is a reason no one made bids for him, and the reason only will only know when the IPL happens. To be honest with you,
Right,
we
and
cannot know.
but don't you think
From the looks of it, looks like it's
he
really,
had a
yeah.
fairly decent World Cup with New Zealand and India? So I think that he had a solid audition for the IPL, and I expected him to go higher.
Me too. Like I think that's a very cheap buy. I
Mm.
expected him to be 8 to 10 CR easily. Me too,
Yeah.
but like, who knows? We'll see when IPL happens. Like.
Okay. Now from players, let's just talk quickly about the teams overall. First up, lots of talk about RCB and their poor squad building during this auction. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, RCB, like, the fans every year when the teams is good on paper at least, and then when they play, they are expecting we'll win the cup this time. This time they thought we'll not make a good team only so that people won't have any expectations from before and only. So I think that's what they did.
Yeah.
Their team is like all betting, and then like those memes like on Twitter, Virat Kohli, Maxwell, Cameron Green, and then they'll be like.
हे प्रभु हे हरिनाम कृष्ण जगन्नाथ प्रेमानंद ये क्या हुआ गलाव में पानी आ गया
Okay. On the
Yes,
other
sir.
hand, I think GT have been praised for their squad building, lots of shrewd buys during this auction. Will they miss Hardik Pandya in this season?
I think GT got a lot of money under the table, so they are happy.
Mm.
Ultimately, the goal is to make money. It's like it's a
Yeah.
business. They
Yeah.
got it. If the rumors are true, they got like 100 plus CR for Hardik Pandya. So I think
Yeah.
they should be happy for that. Like they got their half year's worth of money or maybe full
Right.
year's worth of money, which from ads and everything, just from one trade. And GT has Nehra ji who like just takes pen and paper and kills the team. So I think GT is fine. I
Yeah.
don't think they will miss Hardik Pandya that
Yeah.
much.
I
He
think
used to
the
bet.
Pandya episode is, I think it's a separate video in itself. So maybe we'll discuss
Yeah,
that someday as
GT
well.
is fine. I think
Yeah.
he will be on top. It depends a lot on captaincy. If Shubman Gill is even a decent captain, I think GT will be fine there. The team is
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Let's spare a thought on the unsold players quickly, likes of Hazelwood and Steve Smith. Is it justified? Do you think it's right they went unsold, or do you think?
Hazelwood, I think he went unsold for the reason, and that's why I think RCB left him also because he will only be available for half of IPL. I think he is having a his wife is giving birth, so I think he pre-decided. He like informed everyone that I won't be available. That's why no one picked him. Otherwise, I would be surprised if no one picked Hazelwood. Steve Smith is like a kind of a has been a gamble. Everything IPL started.
Hmm.
Some season
Okay.
he's worked, some season he not worked, and mostly it's has not worked. So I think Steve Smith is like justified. Like you can keep him on the bench if you want with 2 crores, but I don't
Yeah.
think he does much. So that's why.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all we have for today. We've tried to uncover a lot of points and condense it into this short video as we gear up for the IPL season as well as the T20 World Cup. Lots to play for on the Gully Cricket app. In the meantime, you have a lot of international matches coming up. You have the BBL that's going on right now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we bring you more in depth discussions. Till then, keep playing Gully Cricket and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.